was seeing him, yeah. We weren't dating, no.
And so then he left town and you banged Adin Ross.
I didn't ever say that I banged him.
Wait, oh, you didn't? But did you?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, do y'all believe I Skylar? Yes or no? Let me know right now. Do y'all believe that I Skylar? Let me know right now. Do y'all believe?
How was that?
It was amazing.
Really? Like, actually? I mean, because you Dread, so you've kind of, you know.
Wait, who's Dread? You Dread. Wait. Who's Dread, chat? Who's Dread? Who's Dread? How do I spell his name? Hold on. D-R-E-D-D. Dread Skybury. Dread and Skybury. Baddiehub.com. Bro, that looks like ants. Holy f. What the f? Dude, that thing scared the f out of me.
Is it weird to date a normal dude after having the dreads of the world? Because you've had like
Not
literal.
at all. I love average. That's what I prefer.
Really?
I think it's a little less than 4 inches.
So you'd be good off 4.
If this is 4 inches, yeah.
You're loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
What's been the smallest?
Like 2 or 3 inches.
We got a chance, guys.
Wow. Yeah, no, and I actually really enjoyed it. Like, some girls will appreciate it, and you know, it's about how you work it, not the size of it. You know, it's coming from.
I might be too old to deliver the mail, but I can still lick the stamp.
Does size matter?
No, I know for a fact the girls aren't gonna get into bed with someone, be like, oh no, I don't like that size, and leave. That's just so awkward.
Yeah.
Have you had that happen?
That has happened to me before. They're like, Jesus, I just can't even work with that.
Damn! What's your experience been like with small 4 inches and below?
Not getting in there right. Not getting in there
Right,
properly.
right. It's not gonna reach the end of the tunnel, but it's still gonna hit the walls. Do you think size really matters?
If it is to the extreme end, yeah, it matters. But regular size, you know.
What's regular size?
5, 6 inches. I don't know.
Is 4 inches enough?
No.
Damn!
This girl has a whole lot of nerve, especially to be looking like that. If McDonald's was a person, she would be a prime example.
What's up?
The size matter?
Yeah.
Like what's a perfect size for you?
I'm not gonna be like that girl that said 16 feet or whatever she said.
16?
Probably like a good 7 or 6.
What about 4?
No, I said 7 or 6.
I'm saying like what about 4 but they look good?
You drunk? 7 or 6.
Gentlemen, these girls complain that they can't take 4 inches of a meat missile, but they can take 3 inches of a finger. Steph is cold, is absolute first class at this.
She's about to butt my finger. She's about to butt. She's about to butt my finger. She's about to butt. Is 4 inches enough to get you guys off?
I mean, I don't know from personal experience. Like, I've never had to make that work, but
I'm just asking.
So just how a woman puts a huge emphasis on her weight. Am I too skinny? Am I too fat? A man puts a huge emphasis on the size of his flesh rocket, his one-eyed cyclops, his pecker, his Johnson, whatever you want to call it.
Do you have any tricks on growing your dick, bro?
It's all just about doing push-ups. People focus too much down here, but you gotta focus up here on the chest. No pecs, no sex.
And I'm here to tell you that size does not matter to a woman in the way you think it does. Because a woman's eyes is bigger than her vagina. Now, I'm about to get rid of this generation's insecurities with this one fact. Drum roll, please.
It's perky.
Because if we were to take a deep dive inside the guts of a woman with scientific research and study, it states the average length of a cooter is about 2.75 inches to 3/4 of an inch unstimulated.
We got a chance, guys.
Now, when she starts to get a little bit aroused, things are getting a little bit juicy. An aroused cooter, the average length is about 4.25 inches to 4.75 inches. So, even if you have a little Tootsie Roll, my brother, you still have a chance.
It's about the size is what we're talking about today.
No, it's not always about the size if you know how to use it, right?
Does size matter?
No,
Why?
it's not about the size, it's about what happens with it.
So if I had 2 inches, would you sleep with me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 8 anyway, so you don't have to worry about that, but...
Now, I am Asian, and I'm an absolute genius, and I have never made a mathematical error in my life. Now, our fellow cheek-slaying oracle, may you give us the ass-clapping, butt-cheek-spreading, booty-clapping formula of the perfect cheek-slaying meat sword.
We always get the question, does size matter? But I think the question we should be asking is, how wet is she? So, here today, we're gonna solve for X, which is WAP. Stands for wet as pussy. The formula for WAP is size times motion times average time per fuck. Now, in order to solve for WAP, my dick is 4 inches. So 4 inches times 3 pumps per second times, let's say, 10 minutes. I'm going to go for 10 minutes. That's 4 times 180 pumps per minute for 10 minutes. I'm giving her 7,200 inches of dick. Now, if we compare that with an 8-inch dick, let's say there's an 8-inch dick, and we all know big dicks are lazy. So 8 inches times 1 pump per second for 10 minutes, 8 times 60 pumps per minute for 10 minutes, that's 4,800 inches of dick. Now, if my math is right, I'm giving her 2,400 inches of more dick in 10 minutes. Now, why am I smaller but giving her this much more dick? And that is gonna give her a bigger wop. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Perks of being Asian. You can prove anyone wrong with math.
Not always about the size, it's about the motion, right? So if I'm fucking at 3 pumps per second,
Right.
and I got 4 inches, that's, you do the math here, I'm giving you 720 inches a minute. That's a lot of dick. Now, big dicks are lazy. They're going at like 1 pump per second. So you multiply, you do the math, that's only 480 inches of dick. So I'm giving you more dick per minute.
Well, I mean, I don't know about the, the speed. Are you talking about the speed?
Yeah, the speed, yeah.
Now, at 4 inches, going at the speed of 500 miles an hour, at that kind of velocity, it's gonna do some collateral damage, even destroy some guts, dislocate some spines and backs.
Do you think size matters at all? In particular?
Fucking dead, yes. I don't even know. I'm a lesbian. I already know size matters.
The size of the clip.
Size does matter.
Size does.
However, it all comes down to the motion of the ocean.
Right.
There it goes.
Because
Look,
if I'm
it's a
coming in
movement.
with a tsunami, he's hitting the strokes right.
As long as he know how to do the motion in the ocean,
Right.
then we're good.
If the waves are riding it.
Right.
Right.
A wise man once said, "It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog." Now, may we have Violet Myers, the cream of the crop of cream gobblers, solidify and prove our cheek slaying theory.
You know what? You'll be surprised. It's not about. It's about like, can you stay hard? Like he's a my friend that I brought with me. And like he'll tell you like, it's about your performance. It's not about how you. I've seen guys who are like 5-6 inches and they can stay hard. They could come on command. So it's not about how big you're. It's about your performance. It's the key to being a male performer is edging. You gotta have those edging skills.
What's edging?
If you guys don't know what edging is, it's the ability to hold in your nut when you are about to bust.
I'm about to bust.
Now, this technique changed my cheek slaying life forever. That's why, as an Asian man, you always see me out here with all these baddies. Now, to master this technique, this powerful jutsu, you must learn to do Kegel exercises. Now, to best explain a Kegel exercise, when you're taking a piss and you hold in your piss, it's that muscle between your ball sack and your ass crack, your gooch. You flex your gooch. Now, the benefits of a Kegel, it states, Kegels are mainstay treatment option for ED and premature ejaculation. After all, by working the pelvic floor muscles, you not only strengthen the muscle that supports the erection, but you also improve blood flow to the penis. Now it states, study of men ages 20 and older, 40% kicked ED completely by performing Kegels for 6 months. Another 35.5% significantly improve their symptoms. Now, the next line below states, as far as pre-ejaculation goes, Kegels work largely by strengthening the urinary sphincter and other muscles that control ejaculation. So gentlemen, flex your gooch. Now, how many times do you need to do this a day? Scientific research shows, and what I did was 4 sets of 20 every single day.
Flex your gooch. What's edging?
Like where you keep like stroking and you don't come. Like you feel like you want to come, but you don't.
Stamina matters. An average size with good stamina is always better than a big size with no stamina. It can only be 4 inches, but it's super scrappy and it has excellent takedown defense. Don't act like a ninja during sex. Quick and discreet. Don't be like this guy.
Worst dick you ever had in your life?
Oh.
Story.
I mean, like a short story.
We're gonna TLDR it.
Like, this guy I was hooking up with. I don't know. Maybe I sucked his dick too well when we went.
Oh my.
When we went to actually like do it.
Right,
it was one pump and.
I'm about to bust.
She's about to bust my finger rap. She's about to bust. She's about to bust my finger rap. She's about to bust.
And then he didn't reciprocate. That was the.
Maybe, but just maybe you sucked this dick too well though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's really what it is.
Really. And I'm single. Okay.
Shoot it out there. No.
My Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, it's EMMYAUTHH.
Not saying that she's gonna do that for you.
You
100
never
DMs.
know.
One out of every 100 DMs, maybe you get selected for a date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're good looking too.
Oh well, I am taken, unfortunately, but yeah, but.
You know, I thought I would try.
My nigga.
The most important thing that I learned is that as a man, you need to be comfortable with yourself first before you can make your partner comfortable. Because a lot of young men are very insecure about the size of their Johnson. You know why? Because too many of you guys are watching that stuff on the internet. Of course you're gonna feel insecure when you're comparing yourself to Mandingo and guys with horse cocks. It's not real. Now, the best way to make a woman come is that it starts outside of the bedroom. You need to talk to her first, stimulate her mind, Because a lot of guys with horse cocks can't talk to a girl to save their lives.
Yes, a lot of these guys don't have the confidence to talk to us.
They
Like,
don't have the confidence to talking to you, even though they've crossed the
Yeah,
kind of like the
the-
most
Even
nerve-wracking
after like you've
barrier.
had
Yeah.
what
Yeah. You know what? A lot of the guys, they don't know how to talk to girls. They don't know how to talk to girls. I
Oh, they're
feel
just
like-
a big.
Now, according to the book of the cheek pounding prophecy, section Thoughtaladians, it states, if you want a girl to come lay with you in your bed, first, you need to stimulate what's in her head. Because what you guys need to understand is that women are emotional creatures. They fall in love with how you make them feel. So, if you can make her feel a certain way when she's with you, you can provide that excitement. You can provide that feeling when she's with you. When you stick that 4-incher in, that little Tootsie Roll will feel like a 32-inch horse cock.
Oh my god.
Because she is so obsessed with you.
What about like if a dude, and you really like him now, right? Only has 4 inches. If you really like him, it's okay. We got a chance, guys.
How old are you guys?
I just turned 17.
You turned. Oh no.
So they go.
No, brother. We are good. A little raunchy. You don't want your daughters to hear that. All right. What's your experience been like with like the smaller side of things? It's not all about the size, right? Is what we're talking about here.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Let's talk about the yes part. What's good about it? Because we're trying to empower, the smaller community.
Who wants something little?
What's the smallest you've been with? Hey, come on. Hey, wow, that's crazy. I can't ask a black girl that. I'll be honest with you. I feel like
She really just looked at you and she was like, I can't.
small dicks don't exist in my community.
Now, when a girl says she prefers guys with the size like Mandingo, a guy with that 9-inch plus thundercock, like this girl here.
There are a lot of small penises in this world. Most men have small. Listen, I don't know if men know this.
I think
Listen, I'm not done. I'm not done. Men need to hear this. Most of y'all, listen, what camera am I looking? Most of y'all have small. Most of y'all have small penises. Slut shaming is born in the insecurities of men, and your insecurities are born in your penises and your wallet size.
Just know, when a girl is getting ran through like the yellow light, getting stretched out by many, Triple H once said it best. Even a 727 Boeing aircraft looks small when it's flying through the big, outstretched walls of the Grand Canyon. Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected. When the girl has experience so many sizes, then it starts to matter. Because remember, gentlemen, even a 15-inch thick salami looks small when it's being thrown down the hallway. Gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I might be too old to deliver the mail, but I can still lick the stamp.